Morning everybody, we are at Baypark for round 3 of D1NZ. Last night we had a few test sessions around the track. The car's feeling good, the engine's reliable, and we've just really got a dial on the diff ratios. The problem with we found last night is that the track's really small and the RB28 is really peaking in power, so running nitrous down low is still not quite the same as having an RB30, so we really need to keep the revs above 4,500, and to do that we just basically have to leave it in second gear. So we started with a 4.3 diff ratio, we're at a 4.1 now. We're going to put a 3.9 in it and then probably end up at a 3.7 depending how it all goes. But yeah, beautiful day, got blue skies, and it's going to meant to be like this all weekend, so we're going to get into it and go hard. started the weekend with 30mm tow out. It was just a bit much. Couldn't actually make use of the tow out because there's no real switching, so we're going to tow it in a little bit now. Just by doing 3 half turns on each side, and maybe that'll bring it back to like 20mm tow out. Hopefully that should make it a little bit more controllable and smooth and not so heavy in the steering, because it felt a bit muddy, I guess is probably the term.
This is our third diff change.
Gotta get it right.
Hopefully, Zach Paul, we get it right this time.
It's end of practice day, second practice day, and we haven't crashed yet, which is good. The car has a few marks on it from the boys. Started the car really slippery at the start of the day. Now we'll be making it more, adding some more grip into it, just as I've got more comfortable with the track. Turns out we're a little bit slower than everyone else at the moment, so we're going to just continue to put more grip into it. But I'm feeling comfortable. We've got qualifying up next, so we'll just have to see how we go. Morning everybody, it's day 3 of D1 at Baypark, so car still runs. Last night we had qualifying, we got a 79 on our first pass and a 72 on the second pass. Well, not too bad. Unfortunately on the second pass we dialed a bit more grip into the rear of the car, and as the day's gone on, all of yesterday, we were chasing grip because we were one of the slower cars. Now we found the grip, however the front of the car is just not grippy enough for the amount of camber I've got in it, and really just I screwed up the initiation and basically scored a 72. The first pass, the rest of the run was actually pretty good, but we need to focus today, or right now we're focusing on getting a little bit more grip into the front of the car. So I've dropped the tyre pressures and I've reduced the amount of toe out in the front. And I've also adjusted the brake bias of the car slightly as well, just to hopefully resettle the car. And the new brakes we got in the front of the car are really good. They're much stronger than what we used to have, and they're overpowering the rear of the car. So I just need to play with the brake bias a little bit to get the car a bit more settled, so I can focus on getting those flicky kind of entries into the first corner. But other than that, the engine's strong, the car's feeling good. I'm feeling relatively confident. I had quite a number of battles yesterday too, which sort of eased me into it quite well. So I see a few marks on the doors from the boys. That one there is Mr. Ben Jenkins, and these two here are our Australian friend Mr. Luke Fink. Just before battle time now, Saturday night, main show. Car's really good, we've got a lot of grip into it. Spent a lot of time this weekend dialing it in. It's definitely not the usual track for us. We're only using first and second gear. We've got a long first and second gear, but can't complain. So we've got battles up next, so fingers crossed. The car's holding together, can't wait.
Some drivers enjoy rear view setup, don't they? It's just so expensive to keep it. have a good look at the companies got push. I think Kevin noticed it to Xavier, it's got the same
Okay, so I just had a bit of a crash, but surprisingly the steering is actually sweet as. There's nothing wrong with the car, and that was a decent hit, so good old Acoustal, good gear. Edge of the rim is just toast from running up the wall. Okay, that's the end of the night for us. We had an accident when I was driving in front of Carl Thompson, and yeah, put the car up the wall. Luckily, there's actually no damage, which is surprising because the car did get airborne. But overall, we've had a pretty successful weekend. We had the car turn up to 9,500 revs this afternoon. The car felt like it was alive, but unfortunately, we're knocked down the top 8. So. That's our kind of re-entry into D1 for the season. We'll be back for next round at round 4, Hampton Downs, in about a month. Yeah, cheers for watching.